Alright, today I want...
Can I be honest for a second? Some people are just too dumb to insult. Okay, I'm being serious. You know.
What's new? Alright, good evening everyone. The White House Correspondents Association dinner erupted in chaos after a crazed gunman rushed to the security checkpoint and opened fire. The man was immediately grabbed, tackled to the ground, and offered his own primetime show on CNN. Good news though, Nancy Pelosi was safe as she was wearing a bulletproof face.
What kind of place is this, man? I don't know if I can run. I'm gonna make it.
You're gonna make it just fine. Keep that.
You can't talk to kids anymore the way I was talked to. It just doesn't work. And listen, is it good that kids are all about their mental health? Yes. Is it annoying? Yes. Do we hate them? Yes. All of that is true. But they're correct. Like, I have friends whose kids go up to them and they go, I have mental problems and I need to deal with this. And my friends go, good for you. I'm here if you need me. I could have never had that conversation. If I went up to my father and I was like, Dad, I have mental problems, he'd go, shut the f*** up. You and your mother have ruined my life. You're both fat and our house is disgusting. It's always a mess when I get home. I get in my car and I drive to a job I hate so I can buy food for you and your fat mother. And I come back to this home and it's filthy every night. It's disgusting and I hate myself and I want to kill myself and I want to kill you and your mother. You're fat and I hate you and I hate my life and I hope we all die. And I would go, thanks a lot, Dad. And he'd go, anytime you need to talk, I'm here. I love you, son. I love you too. Thank you. I appreciate that. You can't...
I'll give you something to have a mental problem. I think you got problems now.
Mr. Rowe. She called me Mr. Bombastic, very fantastic. But remember what she says, I'm Mr. Rowe. I'm fantastic. She tickle on the back, she says, I'm Mr. Rowe. She called me Mr.
What's that? Oh, I know. It's so funny if you ask certain people, right? What will they say? I didn't allow drug trafficking. No, you didn't allow it. You didn't even know, huh? They're just doing it all behind your back. Right. So when people know the truth, right? Our driveway was being used as a pit stop. My brother had his boat that he was using to go out and pick up drugs from the Middle East with. Yeah, he had a sea urchin diving license. I know, it's like they forget all this or something. Right, but I mean, it wasn't really that. That was the issue, right? I know she wouldn't even allow people to do lines at the table. Right, I think a lot of the issues came in with other people in granolas complaining, people overdosing, dying, accidents, people getting their brake lines cut, dying. I know one of those mothers still has that put in the paper every year. Oh, is that? Yeah, Danny Gove, yeah. There was a few of them. There was a few different ones. Drug retaliation. I know. I say that's, in 2006 when a fireball got through our back window. I say that was drug retaliation. And when you look at what was going on too with the infectious disease specialists with the Lyme disease and the treatment and my oldest son and the vaccines and the autism, I know it just kind of all blends in. They'll think they did it and they'll think they did it, and both sides kind of profit and cover things up. Right, people play fucking stupid. Right, so I think it was a lot of that activity. People complaining about the child molester living with us. Right, I mean, I really don't think he did anything just because he was dating my older sister who was modeling. They were letting him live with us and date her. It was okay with them. Right, my dad, people were complaining about the risky modeling. So my dad's response to that was, well, someone else had the t-shirts made and he just went along with it and wore it. I don't think he would have done that all on his own. Yeah, I know other people do it. Who had those t-shirts made? Happy birthday! Right. I know, it was a pretty risky picture, of a young teenage girl. Tiny bikini, nipples almost showing, sexy pose, oiled body. What is she, 15 or maybe 16? Yeah, not a big deal. I'm just saying this is what was happening. Right, and the connection with the Oprah photographers. Right, so I don't think that guy did anything, but he's the one that ended up going to prison for child molestation for years for dating my older sister. And They had some of the boys from the Taekwondo Center, I think, say you touched their knee or something. I don't know. It was like ridiculous. And I think it was kind of all covering other stuff up too going on. Pretty sad, huh? And you see how they still do it. It's the same playbook. Same fucking playbook. Right, yeah, so I think, like, that was the issue with a lot of the drug trafficking. I know, they play stupid to it, like, I didn't allow them to do the drugs in the house. Right? I know. I remember that time. Never forget that time I'm sitting in the house. I think I might have been coloring at the table. Or watching the Three Stooges or something. And all of a sudden the freaking door flies open. Boom! Like, holy shit, my brother's, oh! I go out to the kitchen, him and one of his friends. He's like, get down! So like, we're all ducking under the table. I'm like, what the fuck? Freaking they wait. Police car goes by real slow. You didn't see police cars out there too often. So you must have done something. I know. He's been in and out of prison, yeah, over the years for that. Yeah, in 2009, when the private investigator was bringing up some concerns there with different things, Officer Liberty put my brother's name in the paper. Timothy Sonia, got to get these cartel people off the street. Same old bullshit, you know. They're just doing their jobs, and when they have all those people going after them to do something about it, so that's what they do. I think they do the best they can, really, considering. Above and beyond many people, and then not to mention just the mental weight that goes along with the awareness and how nasty and evil people are. It's just horrible. Doesn't make it right, but we understand. That's right. Yep. But yeah, I think it was a lot of that stuff more so. That was the issue with a lot of those things. But yeah, no, she didn't let him do lines at the table. No. Didn't even let him swear. I don't remember that time we were playing Monopoly on the table. One of my brother's friends swore. Was it Trent? Yeah, Trent. I guess, don't swear in front of my daughters. I don't know, Timmy said something like, I don't know, they mouthed off a bit, and all I remember is Trent and my dad both stood up. My dad was about to frickin' deck him, and he ran out the door. What the fuck? Don't you fucking swear in front of my... I swear on a stack of holy Bibles. It's a true story. Yeah, but anyways, it's been quite interesting to say the least. We're concerned about our children. Yeah, we're dead mothers. Yeah, when you look at the other child abuse and what's been going on, we're lucky we've survived a lot of these cycles of targeting and cleaning up the streets. I know. So when you start to see it, hopefully people wake the fuck up. We've given you all the information you need to know. It's just a matter of people acknowledging it and actually reporting those facts and concerns, as opposed to, oh, we can't, ongoing investigation. Okay. It's an ongoing investigation, all right. Makes you sick, doesn't it? Oh, it makes us sick. It's made us sick for years. It does. It makes you want to throw up when you see how evil and nasty people are, and then the good people that get disrespected and targeted and killed, jobs threatened, how hard they work, and just loving, caring people that are getting totally whitewashed and blackballed by fucking nasty goons, far right and far left entitled pieces of shit, is what we see. And we're so sorry if you find that hateful. But believe me when I say I do hope and I pray that these motherfuckers that like to fucking torture little kids and the dumb fucks that want to keep ignoring it and lying and confusing people within our systems, they've confused so many good people throughout the systems. Right, Dan Bongino? Want to help explain that, you and your army? Come on, I'll be a stormtrooper, trying the best we can to explain reality. They don't want to accept it, though. You have any suggestions? It's a matter of national security, really. Talk about rhetoric. I know, right? I'm good, thanks. How are you? Mm-hmm. Day by day.
Give me some brew and I might just chill. But I'm the type that like to light another joint like Cypress Hill. I still do these spindles when I puff on it. I got some bucks on it, but it ain't enough on it. Go get the STIDE.
I'm living in New York, you know, and John Luke, I am excited. John Luke's going to come back, my crazy Frenchman uncle. So he gets to the airport, the cab driver picks him up, and the cab driver says to him, "Hey, Frenchman," he says, "do you like riddles, you know?" So my uncle John Luke is like, "Ah, yes, I love the riddles." That's how he does it, right? So he said, "Here's the riddle. His brothers and sisters, I have none, but this man's father is my father's son." So my uncle goes, I don't know. So the cabbie goes, "It's me." "Oh, by God," he says, "that's a good riddle there." He says, "I have to tell my wife, Mary Claire, when I get back to Gaspé." He's like, "Take me back to the airport." And the cabbie's like, "What?" The cabbie's like, "I thought you wanted to go visit Norm then." No. Gets back on the plane, flies all the way back home. He gets back, right? Runs in the door. Mary Claire, let's move. Come on down here. I have a riddle for you." She goes, "Oh, Jean-Luc, I love the riddle." She's a woman, high voice. "You're going to love this riddle." "How was New York?" "Forget about that. I got the riddle. Brothers and sisters, I have none. But this man's father is my father's son." She goes, "Oh, I don't know. Who is it?" So, cab driver back in New York.